I went swimming in Liverpool docks. Did you know? Why, you ask? Well, for the shiggles, I answer. There I was standing by the Liver building and I just did it. I ripped off my dress and did a big run and jump into the murky depths of Merseyside's answer to the Mediterranean Sea. The tourists were fuming. The big splash soaked their cameras as they took pictures of a Superland banana. The water was dirty and I nearly froze my bazoomas off. There was no one else around, no one making a sound apart from people in the distance engaging in water sports, and not the fun kind. I didn't see much at first, just crisp packets, condoms, and the odd shopping trolley. But then I knocked against it. It was odd-shaped and garish. It took me a second, but I realised it was, of course, the infamous yellow duck marine, sunken to the bottom like the Titanic. R.I.P. the vessel that once carried the Queen. I swam out for air and heard it, the unmistakable anthem through the tinny speakers. Ferry across the Mersey. The song they play on repeat, the boat staff crying as they hear it in their sleep like a torture tactic. I waved to the passengers on the boat and they looked at me with shock, not knowing whether to laugh at me or come and rescue me. But before they could decide, the jet of the boat pushed me far, far away. When I splattered to the surface, I couldn't place where I'd been flung. Squinting, I saw a sign. I'd gone all the way to Brighton, wow! Oh wait, no, New Brighton. Never mind then. It was then I felt a strange sucking sensation that was most bizarre. Looking down into the water, I could sense something fishy. I couldn't make heads or tails of it, and then I saw both heads and tail, and realised the mythical creature was no other than the Merseyside Mermaid. The Mersey Mermaid was suckling upon my toes like a baby on a tit. I understood at once that she had foot envy. I let her carry on a little longer, for her sake. I wasn't completely soulless, unlike her. After much force, I removed her mouth and pushed her towards black rock. And then my foot started to shrivel up until it disappeared and a tiny tail grew out of my ankle hole and started to flap around in a... What was that? Did any of this ever really happen? In the words of Greta Thunberg, how dare you? Did anyone actually question whether Neil Armstrong went to the moon? Oh yeah, you're right. Bad example. The thing is, you can only take my word for it, or see for yourself. That's a risk I'm really willing for you to take. Will you come back alive? Well, I don't know. But please, if you do manage it, do me a favour. Tell me all about it. I love to know what's really down there in the River Mersey. Thank you very much.